calling the Sisters Camp Sherman Fire District outdoor burning line. Outdoor burning and recreational campfires are allowed today and must be performed in compliance with our outdoor burning regulations. A copy of the regulations must be present at the site while burning is in progress. Please be advised that the City of Sisters has banned outdoor burning within the city limits. For more information on this ban, please contact the City of Sisters.
This is our new little puppy, Sierra. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. She's a little miniature Australian Shepard, and she is a really good family dog. We love her. Aren't you, huh? You're a good girl. Well, I wanted to go over how I do the pine needle burn every year, sometimes twice a year. And I thought it was kind of funny. I don't know if any of you guys followed the Dr. Z-Man project or Dr. Z-Man on YouTube. It's a great channel, and it's got a great son, Beachhead. But he sent me a comment. He said how funny it is to keep in touch with you with the seasonal pine needle burning instead of the changing of the moons, and I thought that was kind of funny. It is kind of, well, it's a annual, sometimes biannual project. And what I usually do is clear the center of the fire ring, and then I will wet down about 10 feet out from that edge, so I've got a good 30-foot diameter circle that I know is clear. And I always rake everything into the pile. Always keep my eyes on the fire, never turn my back. And I'm always looking around, not only at the fire, but occasionally I'll stop and look around 360 degrees at the forest floor, and then also up above, and just make sure everything is okay and nothing is spreading. I like to keep the fire hot enough that I've got a good column of smoke just going straight up, and it's not drifting all over, bothering neighbors. And the tools that I use, you know, wheelbarrow just is absolute must for doing pine needles and pine cones. And then I use a good steel pitchfork, a shovel, and a steel bow rake. And I constantly raking things back into the fire. I always make sure that my tools are clear of any debris when I pull them away from the fire, so I'm not bringing any hot embers out of my safe fire ring. And then of course I have a charged fire hose. Now I don't have a real fire hose. I have what everybody else uses, and that is a good 3/4 inch garden hose. And I put a spray nozzle on the end. I long for the days of a good brush truck and a 1.5 inch hose, or a inch mop-up hose and a nozzle, but not these days. And then I always keep a copy of the Sisters Camp Sherman Fire District burn regulations with me. Now I think there's a reason those guys want me to have a copy or anybody that's burning have a copy on site. That way, if they have to come up and make sure things are going okay, if there's anything you're not doing that's not within those burn regulations, they can say, well, let's take a look at those so that you understand the parameters that we want people to burn with. I don't think they're looking for anybody to get a ticket. They're more interested in fire prevention and fire safety. But good hose, charged hose, keep that area around the fire ring wet, and of course gloves and eye protection. I'm just using a good pair of sunglasses today, but eye protection, and just be safe. Well, I appreciate you tagging along, and as Dr. Z-Man said, it is sort of a passing of the season for me to be out here burning the pine needles, and I don't know, I do get a little sense of enjoyment with the smoke, and just the whole process reminds me of days on the fire service, and it's just nice to be outdoors. It's absolutely gorgeous here in Central Oregon. The sky is blue, it's temperate. I'm sure the burn season is going to be ending very soon, typically this time of the year, right around the 1st of June. That fire got going very easily, and I'm having no trouble burning today, so when that happens, you know burn season is going to end soon. Anyway, I do appreciate the input, and all my buddies and friends on YouTube.